What's going on, guys? Joel Robinson here in front of Red Apple Fireworks in Pahrump, Nevada. We're going to be going inside here shortly and doing a store tour. And one of the cool things about this store is you'll see from the big billboard there is they sell by the unit and also by the case. So let's go ahead and go inside and check it out. Morning.
I don't know where to buy right now. No, it's cool to buy right now. It would have been nice to know because then we could have dropped this.
Alright, we're going to go down to aisle 1 here, which is the small stuff, and then we'll go aisle by aisle and kind of give you guys the rundown. Alright, so down here is the smaller stuff, and then we'll work our way through the 200 gram cakes, 500 gram cakes, then all the way to the shelves. So aisle 1, you'll see up here rockets, fountains, and so on the left here you'll see a variety of different bottle rockets, stick rockets, different types of rockets here. Again, you can buy by the unit or by the case. Just for an example, you'll see our unit price $6.50 or a case price of a ton of bottle rockets is $75. And then on this side here we have fountains. This one is actually one of my favorites here, Pure Fantasy by Brothers. You'll see $6 a unit. Let's check out some of the stick rockets. Corona by Brothers, it's always a good one. Some smiley face rockets up there on the top. We'll get to the shells here in a bit, so just block those out. Alright, going to aisle 2 and 3, which are sparklers, smoke devices, and I can't see what's on 3, but I think it's just small items, novelties. So you see sparklers here and all your fun little things for the kids. And I just saw this when I walked by. Where'd it go? Oh, don't worry about it. Maybe it's the next aisle. More fountains over here. Some larger 500 gram fountains down there. Again, just to give you an example, $7 for this guy, or you can get 24 in a case for $80. Let's look at this side here. So again, these are all novelties. All sorts of fun little items. I'm not going to spend too much time on these aisles, and I'm going to spend more time on the cake aisles. And maybe I'll break out the times for each aisle in the description down below, so if you want to jump ahead to a certain section of the store, you can do so by looking in the description. Oh, sorry. Crackle balls. These are always fun. These are actually what I used for my snowman video a few years ago for the buttons on the snowman. Snakes, other novelties. Alright, next aisle. Again, ignore the shells. Alright, next aisle, 4 and 5, we got firecrackers, firecracker rolls, and Roman candles. So these are all Roman candles here on the right, and all firecrackers here on the left. So, I got special demo prices up. This isn't normal, this is just for the demo weekend. So you see here, it's actually a really good price. $10 for a case of 36. All sorts of different Roman candles here. They have a lot of different brands. You'll see, for example, Pyro Star. There's the Red Apple brand. I know they have Brothers, Winda. There's some Brothers. There's a few others as well that I'm not too familiar with. Here's the large Roman candles. Firehawk, another brand. Fisherman. Winda. See, I was saying there's a decent amount of brands here. Also a few packages down here at the bottom. Again, just to give you an idea of some of the different pricing, see $9 a unit or a case of 12 for $60. So why not just go with the cases? Alright, spin back around here, and look, these are parachutes. I'm more focusing on the center aisle, so keep in mind there's stuff above and below. Some parachute cakes down the bottom. And then the firecrackers. The rolls of firecrackers, packs of firecrackers. Some more novelty type firecrackers. Robot cracker, it's kind of a cool little assortment there. Some individual crackers here. Alright, next aisle. Let's see here. Next aisle we got 200 gram repeaters and parachutes. Excuse me. So it said parachutes, but there's parachutes on the other aisle, so I think that was just mislabeled. All 200 gram cakes down through here. Again, a lot of different brands. And then on the reverse side we have some Saturn missiles. And then looks like more 200 grams down at the end. Also some mini artillery shells up top here. For example, some 1-inch mini artillery by Winda. Premium or Supreme, that's another brand. Shogun, again, lots of different brands here. Saturn missiles, different varieties of these. Spin back around here, look at some of these 200 gram cakes. Lots of 200 gram cakes. You're good. Not too familiar with Fisherman brand, but a lot of those I'm seeing. I do believe there's another aisle of 200 grams too, so we'll get there in a second. It's a cool graphic. $15 unit, $69 for a case of 8. Let's see what we got on this side. This looks like all Winda 200 gram cakes. Some daytime stuff, Smoke Dragon, Confetti Cake. Those are both fun for daytime use. Mercurial Bee here. It's a small, powerful cake. Let's see the price on this guy. Where are we at? $7. I don't see a case price on that. Bump Bear, also another small heavy hitter. 2 fish, you have had that in the past. Nice fish cake. Excuse me. Sexy Sisters had that as well. Wow, it's a 100 shot. Jesus. Alright, let's go to the next aisle. The assortments are all along this wall. I'm not going to touch too much on that, but I will try to briefly at the end of the video, and then shells are all on that wall. We'll try to hit those as well. Alright. On number 8, 200 gram cakes and 350 gram cakes. Yes. So it looks like some of the brother cakes here had a lot of these in the past. Let's see, Bamboozled, Irish Legend, Highfalutin, Light Brigade had all those last year, I believe. Amazing Valley Mini, it's a good one, I like the full one. Again, just to give you an idea of the breakdown here in pricing, $50 for a single, or 4 of them for $110, which is great. That's what, $27 a cake. Fuse, if you need fuse. Some more 200 gram cakes down here. It looks like all brother. Excuse me. Bling Bling, it's a good one. 12 of them for $85. Wild West, it's always a favorite of mine. Let's flip around here. So these look to be 500 gram Firehawk. You're good. And maybe Cannon brand. Oh, gotta look at the Hood Rich yesterday. Go ahead. Sorry. Gotta look at the Hood Rich yesterday unboxing from Fisherman. I believe that was a new inventory for Red Apple. Jet Propulsion. It's always one of my favorites. Alright, let's take a look at the next aisle. We're just starting to move up to the larger cakes. Alright, so aisle 10 and 11, we have 500 gram repeaters.
You just didn't say that your grandma just did the popcorn. Weirdo.
Alright, so I'm gonna squeeze by you guys. Excuse me. Looks like all Winda on this side and Brothers behind me. See Dreamcatcher over there. That was one we had last year. Really unique effect. Fan cakes on this side. Wow, look at that. $60 for a case of 4 for this guy to the extreme. Alright, let's flip around. Rolled gold. That's a nice gold, I think, mine to brocade. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Brocade, mines to brocade. All gold. Again, this is all Brothers 500 gram cakes on this side. Hit the road jack. I'm going to try to stay out of their way, so I'm not going to go to the end there. Alright, let's go around the other side. Poopy puppy. Oh, poopy doggy. Wait. Duco. Oh man, these rewraps are funny. Alright, next stop. More 500 grams. Look at this. Looks like all Brothers. Man, so many cakes. A lot of options here. Blonde joke. Say $40 a piece, or a case of 4 for $75. See, something like that. Why would you just not get a case? It's such a good deal for a case versus a piece. Pyro Nation, publicity stunt, Son of Comfort. Alright, let's flip around to the other side. Alright. Man, these things are trippy on the camera. Saturday Night Special. I actually just watched a demo on, I think it was one of these guys, either the Capella or the Vega, and they were pretty good. Here's all the bombs: Cobalt bomb, hydrogen bomb, atom bomb. I don't see neutron bomb, but I think it's in one of the assortments.
Thank you.
A bunch of shells. We'll get to these. Ignore them. All right, so the last aisle here. It's got tubes and looks like some zipper cakes, maybe some assortments down at the end. So we're gonna do this aisle, and then we'll wrap around, do the assortments, come back around, do the the shells. So, Winda, USA Conqueror. Individual tubes here. And then over here we got 9 on the boards. Let's flip around. Alright. Amazing Valley Regular. Midnight by Brothers. That's a good one. A lot of big zipper cakes over here. Down here they have a few assortments. Finale sets, like 4 different cakes in a set. $80 for 4 500 gram cakes. Jeez. Let's flip back around here, look at some of the 9 on the boards. Pyro Candy, that's a good one. Wacky Tobacco down there at the end, always one of my favorites. Haven't had a few of these here in the middle. Alright, so let's go check out, we'll swing around here, go look at the assortments, and then the shells. So assortments are all along this front wall. Got your small assortment kits here. Then moving on to larger assortment kits. Man, lots of different kits.
You guys find everything okay?
Yeah, we're
Man, look at some of these guys. Ooh, paintball Roman candles, I like those. I didn't see those on the shelf. Maybe I just missed them. Some larger of the assortment kits down here. Brothers container loads, always a popular one. The Max. I'm doing a separate video on this about, is it better to buy the kit or the pieces individually. So that video will be coming up. Just to give you an idea on the Max, its regular price is $400 and it's on sale for $320. Like, that's insane. Alright, now let's fast forward over to the back for the... Oh, I think I missed these earlier, but some more 500-gram fountains. Alright, let's zip on over to the back for the shells. Sorry for the shaky camera work. Alright. So just to give you an idea, look how long the shell wall is. There's so many shells. So these are all the smaller festival balls and then ball shells, and then moves on to canister shells. So start small, we'll work our way up. Jeez, there's a lot of shells. Alright. Nice artillery shells by Brothers. $10 a pop. Dragon shells, always good filler shells. Smiley face shells. It's pretty much each row is the same. Like for example, you see the American Chief here. It's from ceiling to floor. So I'm just trying to look right at eye level just to reduce camera shakiness. Black shark? I've never heard of that. Pyronormal experience. Interesting. Some double breaks now. Some triple breaks now. And then moving on to some... Okay, no, they're still doubles. They just look like canisters. I think those are also... Right, triple breaks. Just, they look like canisters. Ooh, look at this. These are like a mini shell kit. 24 1-inch shells. That's hilarious. Those look so much fun. I love stuff like that. Alright, so now we're moving on to canister shells. For the record, there's also things in the end caps that I missed. Just to give you an example, Quest shells, which I know there's more down there. Smoke and mirrors down here at the bottom. You'll see some shell kits over here. Again, just a lot of things with end caps. We're not going to be able to get every little thing in the store, so just keep that in mind as we're going. But there's more that I have not shown. Alright, smoke and mirrors, as I was saying. Some 5-inch extra large canister shells instead of 6. I know they have larger sets as we go further down. Excuse me. Here. There you go. Some of the 5-inch shell kits. They have some awesome deals going on with the shell kits. So you'll see up top here, choose any 4 select canister shell kits, $150. That's insane. And Excalibur all the way down here on the end, always a popular one. And then Quest shells, as I was saying, the 24 shell kit. Alright, so let's spin around one more time. Again, I just glossed over the shells. So if you really wanted to spend some time, you could spend a lot of time going through each individual shell kit and just seeing how much they have. Again, the end caps always have different stuff that I'm not showing. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the product tour. They also have a up front here that's got a variety of different things, such as lanterns and like a launch pad and some items like that. We're not going to get too much in depth with that, but just to kind of show you guys up front. And some more cakes up here on the top right. Pretty busy because they're doing the demo today, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Thanks for watching.